Hey everybody, what's going on? Dr. Jeff Langmaid here, and if you're tuning in, you're about to check out some YouTube channel breakdowns. I saw Pat Flynn do this yesterday. I thought it was really cool, and it is super applicable to maybe even your YouTube channel. So if you want me to take a look at yours, drop your YouTube channel link in the comments. I'll see if I can get to them. I have a couple preloaded. I want to break it down and showcase how you can really utilize YouTube in a way that gets you more views, that gets you better exposure, and ultimately connects with more people. And you don't have to be one of those YouTube stars cracking them up all day, every day to make it happen. There are some best practices that you can utilize that are tried and true that can increase your views and ultimately get more people exposed to who you are and what you do. There's also some really cool tools you can utilize for free to kind of analyze your channel. We'll take a look at that and more. But again, if you want me to take a look at your channel, feel free to pump it in down below. So I'm going to share screen right now. Cool. And there we go. So we'll start out with my channel as we dive in, and then we'll get into some others. So I recently updated my channel. And what you're going to see here is a new header. So this is one key part. You're going to see this in a lot of the breakdowns that I do over the next half hour or so, is that the header is super key, that image at the top. You really want to make sure, if you're the focus of it, that you have, if you're in a lot of the videos, have your picture up there so there's a connection point. Also, having a logo, great idea, and certainly give an indication to what people can expect, right? So when people visit the Evidence Based Chiropractor YouTube channel, they can expect chiropractic marketing and research videos. So we have that right up at the tip top. The other thing that you'll notice as we scroll down, a couple different things. So there is a subscribe to the YouTube channel. So this is a welcome video. If you are not currently subscribed to the channel, this is what the visitors will see. So welcoming people that haven't subscribed yet is a really good best practice. And then what you'll also notice as I kind of scroll down here is I've arranged some playlists, right? So every one of these is called a playlist. I have a playlist of popular uploads. Those are the most popular videos that I've put out. You can see the Joe Rogan video is like way up there, 43,000 views, which is a lot for me, right? It's not millions, but it definitely is a good amount. Chiropractic salary, about core stability and performance, rock tape, etc. And then below that, I put a playlist of uploads. So these are the most recently uploaded videos that I've put out. And then there are some additional playlists down below. So I have a playlist that's dedicated to chiropractic marketing, to clinical chiropractic, and so on and so forth. So you can see when you visit the Evidence Based Chiropractor page, there's a couple things to keep in mind. And we're going to see this with other pages as well. Nice big header, a clear indication of what the channel is about, a welcome video, and then some playlists. So if we want to see how I'm doing overall, what we can do, and what you can do on your own channel as well, is use a tool called Social Blade, which is really cool. So Social Blade's a really cool tool. It's a little bit of a memory hog, unfortunately, but it's a really good tool to see exactly what's going on with your YouTube channel. So let's see here, the Evidence Based Chiropractor. And it is slowly moving along behind me, and you can check out socialblade.com on your own for free if you so choose. So wait until that R gets there. Cool. So when I click search, hopefully this gets moving here. And basically what Social Blade does is it gives you a ton of analytics on your YouTube channel. So it's probably going to give me the opportunity to select my channel. It should. So you can see right here, Evidence Based Chiropractor. That's me. Let's select that channel. You can see I have 307 videos uploaded. I have about 1,600 subscribers and a little bit over 150,000 views total. So let's select my channel. Oh, jumped on me here. Hopefully I got the right button. Select the channel. And we're going to see a bunch of interesting data. And again, you can pump your own YouTube channel in here. We're going to take a look at a couple of docs. So I got a C+ grade here. But less important than that is kind of scrolling down, right? So a couple things to look for. How many people are subscribing? So I've had an increase of almost 40% of subscribers over the last 30 days, probably because people are at home and checking things out. You can also see over here, total video views weekly, that I've got some positive momentum. You can see that's growing right here. That's really cool, right? So you can see exactly where you stand in a whole bunch of different ratings and rankings. And then as you go down, there is day by day. How many subscribers do you have? Did you add any subscribers? And how many video views did you get that day? So I'm averaging, a couple hundred video views per day. And really, really neat thing that you can do is you can go to future projections right at the tip top here. And in future projections, it will literally, it kind of consolidates a whole bunch of information from YouTube, which is one of the most popular search engines aside from Google on planet Earth ultimately. And it will give you a projection of, hey, how many subscribers in X amount of months? How many views will you have in X amount of months? And it extrapolates this data out over a multi-year period. So you can see right here, it's saying, in about 2 years, I should, if I'm on pace, I should have about 15,000 subscribers and a little bit over 1 million views. And that's crazy. Think about that from where it stands today, right? So really, really cool tool, Social Blade. I definitely recommend checking it out. Now let's take a look at a few practicing docs page. I think that is going to be really, really helpful out there. So first we're going to take a look at Blake and Warren's page. I know Blake and Warren personally, and they do a great job on YouTube. So a couple things to notice here. Number one, they have a pretty darn good amount of subscribers, right? Kalkstein Chiropractic, they're doing nearly 85,000 subscribers. But one thing to keep in mind and take a really good look at their YouTube header image. It's awesome, right? It showcases all of the docs, the entire team. It also then has their phone number, their hours, their logo, a clear feel better faster. In other words, if you are looking at this page and you want to feel better faster, you instantly know you're in the right place. And they have some location stuff, right? Your Baltimore area chiropractic and physical therapy experts. And they even tell you, hey, we do 4 videos per week. That is really, really powerful. Now, you can see right here, they also have pushed a video to the top, right? So this is a video that's doing well, that for whatever reason, maybe they have an email promotion going on in the practice, whatever, but they have this featured at the top. That featured spot can help get you a bunch of additional views by having something there. And as we scroll down, we can also see that they have some curated playlists, right? Ergonomics, pregnant patients, clinical series with Dr. Warren, Dr. Dalton videos. They really have this broken out in a really, really good way, where if you go to their page, it's really clear, right? You see who the docs are, you make that connection, you understand via the header. It's just really, really well done. Now, if we want to bring that back over, the other thing that they have up in this upper right-hand corner are links to their other properties. You can see Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest are all linked right there, which is really, really cool. Now, if we want to go over and kind of see how they're tracking and doing, take a look. Let's go back to Social Blade and see if it wants to cooperate. It's running a little bit slow here. So we'll go and enter YouTube at the top. And again, you can do this for your own, or if you want me to check out yours live and give you some tips, I'm happy to do so. So we'll go Kalkstein Chiropractic. Hopefully I don't misspell anything here. Chiropractic. And we'll take a look at theirs, right? So we already went through what my page looks like, my YouTube channel using these stats. Evidence Based Chiropractor. Let's go over and see how Blake and Warren are doing. So you get to choose the channel, right? And this is them. We know they have look at this, 23 million video views, 84,000 subscribers, 900 uploads. So let's take a look at their channel and see what the stats in the demo looks like. So they're doing really, really well overall, clearly, with the nearly 85,000 subscribers and with the nearly 24 million views. They're doing really, really well. The other thing that I think they do a great job at is they don't have sort of those, I don't think they have a lot, if any, of those kind of hyper clickbaity YouTube things. They're doing it really in educational format. So if we go down here, we can see that their total subscribers weekly, I'm looking right here, looks pretty good, right? They have been growing. They got a little bit of a dip right here. I'd be interested to see what happened right there, but they're definitely picking things up, which is awesome. They've also seen about a 30% increase over the last 30 days, which is really, really cool. And you can see that their video views over on this graph over here, they're definitely, this line has sort of reset itself, right? It's bigger over here, so they are also growing. I think a lot of people are growing right now based upon the fact that people are just cruising YouTube. If we want to go down and see kind of what they're doing, how they're doing, they're adding 100 subs, 100 subscribers a day, which is absolutely wild. And their video views are 30,000, 20,000, 30,000 each and every day, which is unbelievably awesome, right? So if we go down a little bit farther, we can see daily averages are averaging about 60 new subscribers each and every day. That's super powerful. Weekly, about 420. And they're averaging about 23,000 views each and every day with a weekly average of about 160,000 views, which is unbelievably awesome. These guys are doing a great job. And I think clearly if we go back over to their page, you can see why. They've been at it a few years, right? So it was created on January 12th, 2015. So they've been at it almost half a decade. So this is showcasing their work over a significant period of time. But when you go to their page, we'll click back over to Blake and Warren's page. You can see it's really well laid out. Great header image, consistent videos, 900 uploads, right? It's not 3 videos. They put up 900 uploads, and they're just really doing well. I'd be interested to know, why they chose to have this sinus relief treatment up at the top. That could be an area of optimization for them if they have a different topic or campaign that they're utilizing in their practice right now, because this was 4 months ago that it was originally uploaded. So they might be able to get more traction by changing that around. And also their curated playlists look really good like this, but I'd almost then break them out and list them kind of going horizontal down below that so that it's super clear and you can see, hey, one line is all ergonomics, the next line is all pregnant patients, the next line is the clinical series. I think there's a little bit of room for optimization there as well, but overall they're doing really, really well. Now let's take a look. We're doing some YouTube breakdowns here, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Again, Blake and Warren, great job over there. Let's take a look at Mike Mills. Mike is a friend of mine. He works us at the Evidence Based Chiropractor and the Smart Chiropractor. And there's going to be a couple things you're going to see, right? I want to bring out 2 different things. Blake and Warren have been doing a great job. They've been doing it a super, super long time. And they have like a bunch of optimization stuff that's great to dive in and rewind if you didn't see it. Dr. Mills, Mike, he is obviously newer to the game with this. And there's some areas here where he could have some quick wins. I'm going to tag him to make sure he sees this video as well. But one of the things you'll notice, I actually love this image of the table up top. But the challenge with it is that it doesn't have him in it. It doesn't have anything that says Mills Chiropractic. It doesn't have anything that says the hours. Right now, look at this compared to what they have going on here. You don't need to necessarily copy exactly what Blake and Warren are doing, but they just have some really great best practice here in terms of YouTube header images. So one area that sticks out to me immediately when we look at the page is that he has room for improvement up in the header. Now the other thing is over here in this right-hand corner, you can see there are no links either, right? He has the opportunity right here to link to his Facebook page, to link to his website, to link to his Instagram account, and drive additional traffic both directions. So he's missing an opportunity there as well. Now, as we go down, one of the other things you'll notice is look at all this white space down below the uploads, right? No curated playlists are built yet for Dr. Mills. So he has an opportunity to build some playlists. So when somebody comes to the page, they're going to now be able to identify with a nice updated header image. Okay, who is this guy? What is he doing, right? You have that clear branding up at the top, and then showcase maybe some of the our best videos, get out of pain fast, low back series, whatever it might be for you in your practice. You can dive in there. Now if we click into Dr. Mills videos, and he's doing pretty good, right? 330 subscribers is a good start. As we look down into his videos, let's take a look. So these are like very realistic numbers, right? He's getting 12 views, 50 views right here. Updated COVID procedures. That one popped a little bit for him with over 40 views. We look at a lot of these others. He's doing pretty well, and he's staying really, really consistent over these past few months as I scroll down. Now, one thing I will say that comes to mind, and I'm seeing pretty quickly here, is we have when he has an image, right? 11 views, and around that he has 2 and 6. So we go up a little bit. 10 views. Around that, he has 1 and 4. So this to me tells that for his practice, I'd mix in a little bit more of the images. I think that he utilizes the Smart Chiropractor with these, which is a service that we have that helps with video. So if you're looking for help with your video, check out the Smart Chiropractor. But it looks like the images that he's utilizing when he uses the Smart Chiropractor as the thumbnail image, they're getting a little bit more traction than many of the ones that he's doing himself. However, there are some exceptions here. When he did the COVID video, that one probably hit a YouTube, that probably got him some additional people right there. But one of the things that I'm noticing here is that a lot of these are taken just as screen grabs, right? So pain as many medications is what it says on the Beyond the Pill, the non-opioid care for chronic pain. So right there, he probably has an opportunity. I think it's great to have his face front and center, but he might want to mirror that, before you take the medication, Beyond the Pill, have that nice and bold so that thumbnail gets people clicking over. And you can see the updated COVID procedures over here really, really popped. And this is a nice one. It shows action, right? Clear, it's updated COVID procedures, over 300 views right there, which is absolutely fantastic. But there's clearly a space for some optimization here. When I'm seeing that a lot of what he produces, has just the screen grab as the thumbnail. I think he can do a little bit of optimization work as far as either utilizing some varied thumbnails or utilizing some nice text overlay on some of the videos that he's putting out. Now let's go back and take a look at how he is doing. So areas of opportunity for Dr. Mills are update that header image. I like the picture itself of the table. I love that kind of photography, but he needs to have a little bit more context. The logo for the practice, maybe a small picture of him, let people know how often you're posting videos. That would be best practice. And also definitely up at the top, I'd love to see in that bottom right-hand corner those links to his other web properties. If I click over just as a comparison for what Blake and Warren are doing, you can see right here that the header image, again, big, bold, very clear as far as what's going on. And also in that right-hand corner that I'm circling with my mouse right now, you can see where they have the links to all of the other web properties. So if we want to check out, let's go back to Social Blade. And hopefully it didn't slow down too much. Social Blade is running a little slow right here. We were just checking out Blake and Warren's page. We earlier looked at my page with the Evidence Based Chiropractor. Let's take a look. Looks like the page is reloading here. We'll let Social Blade catch up to us. We'll take a look at exactly what Dr. Mills' page, how it's tracking. Social Blade is definitely something I'd recommend utilizing yourself and taking a look to see how your page is optimized or not optimized. And if you want me to take a look at your page, I do have a little bit of time right here. There's Dr. Mike. I do have a little bit of time. So if you want me to take a look at your page, drop it down in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do so, your YouTube channel, that is. And even if it's maybe not where you want it to be, that's a great opportunity to showcase, hey, here are some quick wins that you can get, which is all part of the process. So let's see here. Here we go. Dr. Mike has 272 uploads. He has 330 subscribers, and he has 90,000 views. So his view count's doing really good overall. Let's take a look in his channel. And if you want me to take a look at your page, then feel free to drop it down below. We've been taking a look at Dr. Mike's. We've taken a look at Blake and Dr. Warren's. We've been taking a look at the Evidence Based Chiropractor page. And now we're going to dive into the Social Blade analytics on Mike Mills. Mike Mills is doing a great job with the Smart Chiropractor. He's growing 20% year after year, and a lot of it is due to content marketing, not necessarily ad spend. He's just doing an absolutely wonderful job. So here we can see he's been at it since 2011, so he's been in the game a while, but I'm going to suspect that there's some dips in how he put out content, right? Because that's been a while. That's why he's got a big view count overall. But his subscribers are a little bit low considering how many views he has. So to me, that tells that there's opportunity there to really welcome people in. Now, there's some really good things going on with Mike's page. As we scroll down here, subscribers are up 100% over the last 30 days. So that is a very, very good thing. The other thing that we see is 1,000 views for the last 30 days. He's up 72%. He's up over 70%. That showcases while every one of his videos, as we saw, is not getting hundreds or thousands of views, the consistency of what he's putting out via the Smart Chiropractor and via some of his own creative ideas is really helped him grow that video view count by 70% over the last 30 days. And right below it, you can see, look at that huge spike that he's had. He's just had an incredible spike over that last 30 days as he's consistently published content, and now people are home, now they're exploring it. He's obviously getting a ton more subscribers over the last 30 days, literally doubling at 100% more. And he's getting 70%, almost doubling his view count. So if we go down below a bit more, you can see his weekly averages. So weekly averages is he's now adding about 7 subscribers per week, so about 1 a day. It's a great place to be. He's adding 30 to 40 views per day, and he's adding, 250, 260 views every single week. And again, this is just compounding interest as time goes on. Those 200 views that he's getting, if he didn't have the videos up there, there'd be 200 views that he would not be getting if the videos were not there. And think about how much you pay if you're trying to get 200, clicks from Google. You're trying to get 200 insert whatever from whatever platform. To them, you might be paying $1 a click. You might be paying $3 a click. You might be paying $300, $5, $900 to get that same exposure, right? Now, clicks does not equal views. I get that, but I just want to put it in comparison to, even though these numbers are smaller than Blake's and Warren, it doesn't mean that it's not still having a pretty big impact in his practice. So Social Blade's a great tool if you want to check out how your practice is doing. I'd highly recommend head over to Social Blade. Check it out. If you have any questions, videos, or on anything that I can help you with regarding meeting, feel free to leave them down below. And if you're looking for help and really want to grow your YouTube page and your YouTube channel through video, and video is really the most important thing you can be doing right now for your practice, then head over to thesmartchiropractor.com. We are helping docs tremendously. I know this isn't video, but with email, we recently had a doc send out 2 of our Success Blast emails and had 14 patient activations, a 50+% open rate, like a 10% plus click-through rate, which is absolutely unbelievable. So if you're interested in content marketing, you want to grow that YouTube channel, you understand it's not all about discount ads, but it's ultimately about building a brand, head over and check out thesmartchiropractor.com. Make it a great Friday. Ask me any questions you have regarding marketing and or research down below. I'll be happy to help you out. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, what's going on? If you loved that video, be sure to subscribe to this channel. The Evidence Based Chiropractor puts out videos all the time at the intersection of marketing and research, showing you how to grow your practice while also growing your knowledge base. So if you liked it, be sure to comment down below or hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.